my stamping friends, this is Oksana from funstamper.com, and today I have another video for you featuring Cute as a Bug's suite of products. So Sweet as a Bug debuted in the mini catalog, and it's so stinking cute. I absolutely love the paper, those little bling and ladybugs, but I absolutely love the dies. And actually, my favorite dies are those that cut those mushrooms. Let me show you an easy, fun fold and how you could use the mushrooms if you don't like the bugs. All right, so this is the card we're gonna make. It's a simple, fun fold. It's actually, this piece is cut from card base, so it's not require way more of your cardstock, and the same with designer paper. It's just the same layer if you would just put it on a full card. All right, let's see what we need. So I'm using Mossy Meadow cardstock, and a cardstock measures 8.5 by 4.25. So I chopped 2.5 inches out. So this one is 2.5 by 4.25, so another piece. Now we will need extra layers. So we need to have insert for our cards. So 4 by 5.25. Then we will have a bunch of pieces as well. So for this panel, we will get smaller piece of basic white. I just love white border. So it's 4 by 2.25, and then this one's 3/7/8 by what is this? 2/1/8. Yep. And then for the front, we will have a piece of basic white, 2 3/4 by 4. Then slightly smaller piece of designer paper, and I love those berries. Look how cute. This one is 3/7/8 by 2/5/8, and this one we don't need to go in eighths. I think it's 2 3/8 by 3/7/8. I do 2 3/8 because I believe you could cut 5 from a strip of 12 inches designer paper. That's why sometimes I'm going through these measurements. All right, let's just glue everything together, and then we're gonna assemble mushrooms. So mushrooms, this is what the showstopper here. So dice cutting those beautiful, beautiful mushrooms. I cut mine from basic beige. The top is cut from Poppy Parade, and I cut flowers, Mossy Meadow and white. And here is the label. Label is from Lovely Arrangement dies. The sentiment from this stamp set fits perfectly. You will see all the measurements on my blog, so don't worry of writing them down. You will have a sheet to download. Just click on the link description. I often like to do this fold. Again, it still has that wow and extra pop, but not require a lot of measurements and a lot of additional supplies. All right, that designer paper, that especially those berries, I mean, all the patterns is really, really cute. Okay, so it's pretty much like so. Let's just put, look at that. Look at those little tiny mushrooms and little ladybug. Cute, cute, cute. The easiest way to put your focal point without measuring, I like to use dimensionals, not a wet glue. I know dimensionals sometimes add little bulk to your project. Okay, dimensionals. Here's my big one. So what I do, I actually put 2 dimensionals on the left side. Then here, just kind of try to guess how wide it will be. I put 2 dimensionals like that. And that's taking a guesswork where to put dimensionals here and or wet glue. And then I just center it. And here you have it. Okay, let's assemble our mushrooms and our flower. You could sponge it, you could die cut it from, let's say, from a beige and then sponge in red to have kind of more realistic look. I'm just going for simple, but we will add little pizzazz to that. We're gonna use the white inkjet pen, and I'm excited because Stampin' Up just introduced one and it writes beautiful, at least what I tried before. So we're gonna use one from Stampin' Up. It's available for pre-order for demonstrators, or you could have ordered yours on May 5th. They told us when we're gonna write, the trick is it's a roller, or a roller ball. You wanted to do kind of in angle and do light. Not sure if I could see it. I have any paper here. Guess we will try. Look how cute. Just adding those couple dots, just changing mushroom. But yeah, I think look here, I have the card base. So they say when you write, you do it in angle and you do it slow. Don't do it fast, so ink is flowing. See, like that. It writes really beautifully. Definitely staple to add little touch of white, makes everything more beautiful. Close it. Okay, let's just do little stamping. We will use a sentiment. Here it is. I'm gonna go with what included in stamp set. Love you lots. I think it could be sent to so many people and for so many occasions. Okay, let's try to do it straight. Good enough. What we're gonna do next, I want to use this beautiful ribbon. So what we're gonna do, we're actually gonna use the ribbon that is part of it. It's needed a bow, so I found the bow from Petal Pink. I'm gonna use this cute little ladybug. Unfortunately, embellishment on back order, but don't worry, they're gonna come sooner or later. If you would like to know where those embellishments on any items in my online store is available, just subscribe to the notification. So the moment they back in stock, you receive email. I do that often for the products that I'm waiting for class or for myself. It works like magic. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put dimensional here. And I wanted to do, based on how I designed that card, I wanted to do it a little bit more to the left to get more space for my mushrooms. And we're gonna put a dimensional underneath the mushroom top. Did I put it too high? Probably. Let's see. I think it should look great. And then we will finish with the flower. The trick I wanted to stay not pass the card, so you could fit an envelope without any trouble. Touch little glue. We're gonna glue it, and our card is done. Let's put our bow. Needs to have a bling, needs to have a bow. It's my motto. So this card, when we did it at wine shop, it was favorite. It was pretty much everybody. Everybody loves those mushrooms. We put, and here you have it. All right, let me know if you like this card and what other stamp sets you possibly will recreate it. If you need any supplies, visit my store, funstamper.com. You could find a PDF tutorial for this card. Thank you so much for watching, and until then, happy stamping. Bye.